So we're gonna talk about the pump and dumps, the drop shipping, the trendy products. Is it good? Is it not? Is it something you should do? So I'm gonna talk about that while I just finish up my run a bit. Fuck, my arm's gonna get tired. It's a workout holding the phone. But look, to a certain degree, I think these pump and dumps, I call them pump and dumps, but really sometimes it's just part of the game. You know, certain products have certain lifespans. Some are evergreen. They can last all year round. Some are trending with seasonal or holidays, special events. And you want to call it a pump and dump, you want to see it as a bad thing. It's completely up to you. But look, I don't think you should be doing these quote unquote pump and dumps when you see no future at all. Like, I believe that if you start selling something that's copyrighted or that's something that you know is going to get banned in the future, like drug products, don't do that. Like, that's a pure pump and dump. That's something, it's like you're just in it for the bag. And look, honestly, at the end of the day, that's completely fine. But it's just, even though you're gonna sell a product that is seasonal or trending, I don't know, I feel like there's that possibility of it being longer. And even if it's a trendy product, but maybe you've built systems so that maybe you keep it on your store for next year to sell it again, but it's part of your brand, part of your store. And even if you rotate a product, you sell it for a few weeks, months, and you drop it. Look, at the end of the day, I've said this before, it's hard to create a brand. There's a lot of things to consider, and you know, when doing a brand, you kind of have to stay with that product and make it work, or try to make it work for long. Not only are you probably lacking the skills, but it might take 100 days, let's say, to try to make this product work. But depending the situation you're in, maybe similar to mine, where you're kind of struggling, you kind of need that money quick. You want to just build up that little capital off the bat, off the rip, straight up. So do that. Like, I don't see what's anything wrong with that, to be honest, because there is money in these types of products that are trending. That's where it is, and you definitely get to learn a lot. You definitely get to learn what works, what doesn't, how to run a product, how to, you know, do the email marketing, how to fulfill orders, how to do the creatives. You learn a lot from just these products, I guess you can say. So I don't see it as a wrong thing to do. I think it's actually beneficial depending on the situation you're in. If you're really struggling, you need money now, and you're even a beginner, well, I think that's the route. You don't want to spend days and a bunch of money trying to make one product work, where your product selection for winning products, you haven't developed that skill yet. So the whole benefit of dropshipping is that you could try a product within a day or two, see if it doesn't work, and move on. The whole benefit is the speed. So that's what it's like for me. That's take advantage of that. Take advantage that you could do this shit fast and pretty quickly. So when you finally then develop the skill, you start a brand later on, you start looking more at evergreen products, you take a bit more time into market and product research. But for now, I think if you're in a similar position as to me right now, run these pump and dumps, bro. Like, run it, get the skills, get the little bags here and there, stack up your capital, stack up your knowledge, your skills, and then later on you can then finally start whatever you like brand, evergreen products. But it's just like, go through the trenches first, get the reps in. It's like sales reps. Before they learn the nitty gritty, before they learn all the sales scripts, you get people that just say, just knock on doors. Go knock on 100 doors. Do it. You'll fucking learn more in those 100 doors than any fucking course or webinar, seminar, whatever the fuck it is. Taking notes on like, you'll learn more. So just get the fucking reps in. I actually genuinely believe, like, if you're just starting, take this route. Don't get ahead of yourself like me sometimes, where I'm always thinking like, oh fuck, like I'm constantly just rotating products, like I'm not doing anything meaningful or long lasting. But it's like, that's not the goal for this. You know that you're not gonna create a multi-million-dollar company right now. Like, you're not at that level yet. But just get the 50 grand, get the 100 grand. Practice, get the fucking sales in first, get the reps in. I actually think that is the better way. I could be wrong. A lot of people have started brands from scratch with little skills. It's all your perspective. I think taking it step by step is, for me, the better way to go through it. It's up to you. But don't be scared. These pump and dumps are not bad. Just, they're like your sales reps. You're getting the sales in, you're getting the reps in. It's like muscles, right? How do you think I got these bad boys? Getting the reps in. Anyways, you do that, you get the reps in. I see you at the fucking top, boys.